Budget projectors are everywhere, and they all claim to be native 1080p, ultra bright, theater quality, blah, 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 blah. But let's be honest, most of them are pretty cheap, and they're all kind of the same. So when I saw the TOPTRO X9 blowing up on Amazon with a bunch of 5-star reviews, it got me kind of curious about it, and also a little bit suspicious. Can a budget-friendly projector really be that usable? Well, lucky me, TOPTRO actually sent me this projector to test out for you guys. So let's open it up and see what it can do.
Geez, do you know what projection is? Do you? No, I heard Mom use it.
All right, let's just jump right into this. This is the box that it comes in. I'm not gonna do a full unboxing because unboxings are pretty boring. Oh! But I do wanna show you everything that it comes with, so this is everything that it comes with. Of course, you've got your quick start guide. You've got a cleaning cloth and some swabs. I would not recommend putting those in your ears. They look huge. You've got the remote itself, which already from the remote, we can tell that Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, and basically all the things that you would be using all the time app-wise are right here. Here's your power cord. Comes with an HDMI cord. And then finally, you've got the projector itself. So there you go. That's everything that it comes with. Now, let's go set it up. Oh, wait. I feel like I need something else. Hold on one second. Success. Kinda. So I had to put this little ladder here for it to sit on because I don't have anything else for it to sit on. So this is just what it's gonna look like. Let's go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Now before we turn this bad boy on, this has got a lot of buttons and lots of things going on it. So I wanna take you on a very, very fast overview of what all this thing has. First up, you've got, of course, the lens. This is where it's gonna be projecting out of. Here on the left, these two little things that look like eyes over here. You've got the focus signal receiver right here, and then the IR receiver right here on the right. And then up top, you've got the power button. You've got this button right here that has a music symbol on it. This is to connect to Bluetooth. And then right here, you've got the plus and minus, which is of course the volume up and the volume down. And then right here, you can see that it has the Dolby logo. This is a part of the subwoofer. You've also got two more subwoofers on the back and another one over here on the other side. And then lots of ventilation on both sides as well, so this thing doesn't overheat. And then really quickly, you've got a little port that you can plug some headphones into. You've got USB, HDMI 1, and HDMI 2. All right, now that we know our way around the outside of the projector, let's turn it on and let's take a look on the inside. Oh my God. So the projector screen that I bought off Amazon was really crappy. The whole thing started to fall apart. So I'm gonna go ahead and just test this projector out on this big wall behind me. I'm in my garage right now. I apologize if it's super echoey, but this seemed like the best place to really test it in darkness. So without any more talking, let's turn that projector on and let's test to see if it's any good or not. All right, I'm turning the light off. Dang, it's dark. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, so far it looks really, really good. The only thing is, it's a little misshapen, but what you can do is actually go into the settings. You can go down to Keystone, and you can actually straighten all of this up. I put on auto screen, auto avoid, all of that stuff, because it's just gonna help every time that you turn on your projector for it to remember exactly the keystone that you set. But let's go to 4 points correction. I'm just gonna straighten this up a little bit. That looks a lot more straight to me. Honestly, that might be all I need. Boom. Perfect. Now that we turned on the projector, this is what it looks like when it first pops up. You've got a bunch of choices. You've got Netflix, YouTube, YouTube Kids, Plex. I mean, there's endless amounts. And then you can actually go to the App Store. It's actually called NetRange. I've seen this on a few other projectors. It's got a ton of different tabs. You've got Live TV. You've got My Apps, which I haven't added any yet, but this is where you can add them. This is where all your kid-friendly content's gonna be. This is all your sports, all your music, all your movies. As you can see, there are just a ton of apps to choose from. You've got news, you've got entertainment, you've got games. Now we're gonna be testing out my PlayStation 5 in here in just a little bit. And then you can even see your photos on the TV. And lastly, these are all the apps that you have on here that you can possibly download. All right, so now that we know what it looks like when you start this thing up, software-wise, and what apps come with it, I wanna actually test it out with some video. Now, I also wanna test out the sound, because with this having Dolby speakers, you would assume that it's gonna be really, really good. So far, the picture looks really great. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead. I wanna skip to a little bit darker of a part of this movie. So I don't know if you can tell from my camera, but the dark and the light parts of this movie are coming out really, really well. And that's even on a wall that's a little bit gray, so it'd be even better if my wall was completely white. Okay. So the video quality is really, really good. I was honestly really scared that I was gonna have to give a super bad review for this for the sound, because the sound sounded a little bit off on standard mode. Changed it to movie mode, figured out, like with almost any TV or projector, you're gonna wanna set the sound style to whatever media you're listening to. A lot of people complain about different shows and stuff and different apps, and a lot of times it's really just what settings they have it on. So if you end up getting this projector, just make sure that you have the right sound style for the right media that you're watching, and that solves everything. Next up though, I wanna try out my PlayStation 5 on this and see if it's pretty good for gaming and how well the graphics and the lighting comes out on this. And I'm gonna hook up the PS5 with the HDMI cord that this projector came with. Boom, let's turn the light out, let's turn it on. Let's start it up. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to choose which output. Oh, nope. All right, cool. It automatically recognized that the PS5 was plugged in and turning on. I'm in the middle of playing all 3 Tomb Raider games again right now, so we're just gonna go with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the newest one.
Today you have treasure, the adventure of Lara Croft must have.
Wow, even on the gray wall, this looks really, really good. I kind of want to try brightening it up a little bit. It is a little bit dark from what I see. Custom looks a lot better. High bright looks awesome. And then audio you can change as well. So honestly, I just went through all the settings. Movie still sounds the best. So maybe that's just the best setting. Now there's a few more things that I do want to test with this, which is how it does in brighter lighting, how it does a Bluetooth connection, and just overall how it feels to use this projector for a few days. I'm gonna go do all that, and I will see you in a few days here in the review section, which you'll see right now. Let's go to it right now.
Hey, listen.
So I've had a few days with this video projector, and here are my thoughts on it, pros and cons. We'll start with the pros first. Pro number one has got to be how easy this thing is to set up. I mean, out of the box, you just plug it in, it turns on, you connect it to Wi-Fi, and boom, you've got a working projector. It's super easy. Also, if it doesn't fit on whatever screen you're using or whatever wall, like I showed you in this video, you can always go into the settings, you can adjust the corners, and you can make it fit to whatever you're trying to make it fit on. Pro number two is how great this thing is designed, and also how portable this thing is. For this review, I was moving it between my garage, I was moving it to my living room, my dining room, I was moving it to this office, and it was just so easy to unplug, move it, turn it back on, and it's good to go. You do, of course, have to realign all the corners if you're gonna move it to a different area to shine on, but otherwise, super easy. And the design itself with the Dolby speakers on the sides and the back, overall, just looks really, really cool. Pro number three is a big reason why you would even want to buy a projector or anything to watch in the first place, which is the video quality. Now, I tested this thing from dark movies to light movies to video games to YouTube to anything in between, and everything came out looking pretty darn good. What's that? Oh, number four is sound quality. Now the sound quality on this thing sounds really good. However, at the beginning, as you saw, I thought that it was gonna be kind of bad and I was gonna have to give it a really low rating, but it really just depended on what sound mode you put it on. For me, I found that overall the movie mode was the best one. That was for movies, that was for TV shows, that was for even video games, and even YouTube, I felt like it sounded better than any of the other settings. But that's just me. If you like another sound setting and you own this projector, let me know down in the comments which one you like the best. Movie mode though, for me, is probably the top one. I also got to test out Bluetooth mode and played music through it. Music sounds awesome. Now this was the only one where I didn't use movie mode and I actually turned it on the music mode because the music sound mode does make music itself sound a lot better. Next pro on my list is something that I love to see in any electronic that I get in the world, which is it being super customizable. But this thing just has so many apps and customizable features, whether it's in the settings or whether it's what kind of show you want to watch or what kind of app you want to download. This thing has got everything. Last on my pros list is something that is going to be very important to, I'm sure, everyone, which is why you clicked on this video, which is the price. The price is phenomenal. Now, normally it's about $350. However, right now they have a coupon on sale that you can get it for a lower price down in the description below. Click that link. It helps me out. It helps you out because you get a cheaper projector. And boy, everybody wins.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, hey guys, it's Eric. You're watching my video right now. I felt like for this section, I needed to actually come to you while editing because I was about to film my con section and I don't really have any cons for this. I try to always have cons for every product because obviously like I want to give the most honest review to you guys as I can. So I always even try to nitpick on just little things. But overall, I can't really find anything that is bad with this projector. It totally makes sense why it has 5 stars on Amazon. So we're just gonna skip over this con section. So anyways, just wanted to tell you that. Let's jump back into the video. Now, just like with any video, I would love to hear your opinion on this projector, whether you just see something that you don't like, or you see something that you do like, or you own this projector and you want to tell me all about how much you hate it or how much you love it. Please let me know down in the comments below because I love to hear that stuff and it might help if I do a follow-up video on this projector. And just as a reminder, if you want to pick up your own TOPTRO Video Projector X9, I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for you to get one. Huge shout out to TOPTRO for sending me this projector to check out. And there's only one more thing to do in this video, which is to throw a video right up here of something that YouTube thinks that you're gonna enjoy a lot. Go and check that video out. I've also got a sci-fi book that if you want to check that out, I've got it right here. Also, I have a Patreon if you want to support me making videos like this. I'll leave that down in the description as well. I'm Eric. This is Eric's Tech World. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.